Now, why did you use glass rather than formica?
Because this comes in 6 foot widths. Formica only comes to 5 foot.
So you cut a piece of glass to cover the foam. That way you don't have to worry about the foam being smooth.
Or seams.
No
Seam
seams.
was my biggest thing, plus smoothness. I thought the foam was going to be smooth enough. Didn't realize that it could be sanded, but I don't think we would have been able to sand it smooth without getting divots and stuff. Now with the glass, we should have absolutely no...
Plus, we don't want to have to worry about the fall's got to be perfect because it's only
1/8 of an inch per foot.
1/8 inch per foot, as you can see, which isn't much. Okay.
South America.
Oh, you use it as just a form for it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Push it to me just a little. Okay. What we want to do is line this up, Jeff. And we're going to cut, we're going to sand it. Awesome.
Yep. Now you're talking, I don't know, by 15,000 pounds of concrete in it, you know, they're trying to stand this thing up, you know, up and flip it over.
I was the stairmaster, because you know how the floor to floor heights are always different.
Yeah.
And the distance between, so you had to get this right. So when you guys pop them down, and most people didn't understand that. They were so into rise and run.
That's go ahead.
They didn't understand that rise and run didn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as you had this distance right. You know how we used to do it, Jack?
Yeah.
We'd lay out each point.
You mean you don't have the stock washers in there?
Oh, they set up, no, they set up that you use shims, yeah, they give you the tolerance, you know, it's like.
This job I'm on now, I watched this Alan Myers. They set these precast buildings
Cover the line, right?
and
Let you
watch all
work
the
to me. Here we're taking a little piece of formica just because the foam isn't perfect. We want to come right up to the top of the glass. So we're sticking a piece of formica to the side and then we'll cut it flush. And that'll be it for the base. Here's our completed insert. We put formica on the edge of the foam rather than worry about smoothing the foam out. We attached it with two-sided tape. It's got a nice match up. We sanded down the top edge so it matched up nice with our glass top. So now we don't have to worry. It's got a seamless form. Okay, now we got this drain
I got something that could do.
at the right elevation. You equal?
Unpleasant, yeah.
This?
Is that what you want, about a 16th or so, sticking at the end, up at the end?
Yep. And a 16th is better than out.
Yeah.
That's,
Is this too thick?
oh no, that'll work. Now if we use two-sided tape, how wide should it be? Very thin. Let's use, lay some two-sided tape, cut it about a quarter, right?
Yeah, I'm the two-sided tape doctor. Let me.
We'll slap it on, and we'll caulk when we're done. Caulk it. That's it.
Everything else is going to be a piece of pie.
Yeah, we're done.
Well, I'm saying as far as the other projects we got, nothing like this intense. How much you think? Should I go to the wood?
Yeah, the wood's, that's, or it's gonna sit on the wood, that's our guide.
Yeah, so if you came almost to the wood.
We don't want to go up.
Alright, so we have to go up. Yeah. About perfect right there.
I'm just, what I'm trying to alleviate is to see this big, it's gonna be you're gonna see a half-inch hole.
Well, it'll disappear quick, you know? So this part you won't see.
I know that.
Well, maybe you can take your hot knife and just cut, slight angle that way.
I wanted to raise it up just another eighth of an inch or so.
Cut new ones.
Huh?
Cut new ones, yeah.
No, just, we're masonite or something, just throw it underneath it,
Yeah.
give it up.
You see what I'm,
It starts from zero.
well, not zero.
Somewhat close to zero.
Tap your screen to
I
upgrade
mean, you want it to almost be level at the end. Right?
I just don't, because this is what you're gonna see. This is what's gonna be,
Oh yeah, that's why I keep seeing it.
this against here. This has
Put underneath the mason.
You're the quality control guy for today. Yeah, that's like almost dead on perfect. I put it back on my...
Boy, now carefully stuff that thing on there.
You gotta feel the tape on it.
And don't worry if it doesn't hold, because we're gonna caulk that top edge so that the water runs right in there.
Let's put it on...
On the edge here.
You got it. And slide it in.
Yep.
Is there a... We'll line up our edges before we...
Yep,
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay, go ahead. You stick it on and come to me.
That works out good, it's pretty similar. They say, well, just start to slide that out, this will slide right out.
That was all the design.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, maybe you could ride up with Kevin if he's coming.
Yeah. How fancy is this gotta be?
That no one will, well, I guess people will see, but have them flush with the bottom.
Yeah, 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 I left that like that.
And that's it.
This side you can turn out for
Here's a close-up of a caulk job Kevin did. What I wanted to show was he tools the caulk after he puts it on. First he waxed the form, then he caulked, then he tooled the caulk. Now when he tools it, it leaves a little bit of caulk on the outside. So what you can do is take the excess caulk and it peels right off the form. That way it leaves them with a very, very neat joint without taping the form off or anything else. He caulked, he used the caulk tool, and that's it. Now the reason we used formica in here, because this actually has fall to it. So when they set, their tile's going to come down, they want the water to run into the tub. This back wall is temporary. What we'll do is we'll spray in through here, we'll spray underneath here, then we're going to pull this wall out and we're going to pre-spray the other wall. We're going to insert the wall that already has spray on it, attach it, and then fill this whole area in. The reason we're doing that is because we need access to this under here to try to get some concrete up under there. What Jeff is doing is we're going to foam core our walls to save weight and material, and we want the two walls to be connected. So he's cutting scallops so that both sides of the wall will be connected. What we're doing is we're pre-weighing. We're going to mix this whole project in buckets and use a Harbor Freight mixer. It's not ideal, but it's what we have to work with. And we're using Quikrete sand. Quikrete. So we're going to throw 20 pounds of Quikrete in, and we're going to throw 90% of the water in with the Quikrete, and we're going to let that sit. That gets us ahead of the game because now we have the sand absorbing whatever moisture it wants, so we'll be able to mix a lot faster. We'll just fill as many buckets as we can and get ahead of the game. That way we'll add the cement later, add mixture, trim it out with water, we'll be done. Our sand's been soaking for about 15 minutes. Now we're adding 20 pounds of cement, 1.5% admix, and then we'll temper it a little bit, whatever we need with water. We're going to mix 2 face coats right away because we're going to need maybe 1.5, and we want them to color match. Way down.
I'd like to do this more than I like to.
Maybe sideways with your gun.
You want that out of your way? Just tell me.
Let's get it out of the way.
Okay. So not move your head.
Yeah.
Back here.
That's it, sideways. Let's brush that quick, let them spray another coat on.
So do this way now.
No, you don't have to.
You want to blow that out?
Now you got it?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
I'm just going to steal some material from down a little and put it up high.
I was thinking of cutting
Who
this full
sees this? No one. The only edge they see is the corner.
Right. Like this?
Yep. Beautiful. tell you what, guys, let's come all the way around. Let's brush and let's get a second coat on this bottom. That way we're not worried about any sand going in there because once you spray the top, right?
Okay, so you're saying,
Let me clean it first, make sure it's good and clean. I got the tape ready, all you gotta do is peel the tape off. Yeah, I see that. So we gotta screw our edges.
hot you are. Well, that worked out good, that rule.
I think we're pretty good.
Yeah, Jerry. We're in good shape for the shape we're in.
Yeah.
We're being 50, 52 and almost 53 years old, and then we have a young whippersnapper, 30-year-old.
Right up against another board, right?
Watch your marks.
Wait, move. Let me come in. We're going in crooked.
Go with your marks at the bottom. See them all, the pencil marks?
See, I like to spray to the Wu-Tang Clan. Nobody ever heard of them, right?
Wu-Tang Clan.
Clan.
No.
Rapper.
Well, the music you mean?
Yeah.
Let me push right to the...
Now, the pencil mark.
I need some flow, rhythm.
You gotta brush that too.
Yeah.
That's the side you're working on, Jeff, that you're gonna see right when you walk in the door at the high level.
Yeah, yours is super quick.
No pressure.
Now, let's burn the pressure again.
It evens it out, you can see it. Some spots it doesn't matter.
That takes out air bubbles.
Yep.
Perfect. Now don't get too far ahead or else you'll leave a center seam. Follow me? If you were to keep going the whole way, you'd leave a seam down the middle, so you want to keep that edge alive. That's it, work it back to you. Perfect. That looks good, Kevin. That's
be able to do work.
Brush her out. As you're brushing, you look for thin spots.
Yeah, it's thin here.
Right, the whole thing now. So you're like kind of going this way and that way.
Now, we should not have to be paid. As long as when they roll, they don't leave a void.
Yeah.
Do you have to make a table for it over here or? You got to bring it over here?
He can help you mix the whole time.
Whatever.
Because we'll be way easier putting it down than it will be mixing, you know?
So we want 40 pounds of cement in the bucket?
Yep. Just remember that thick wall shows like
The inside.
both on that thick
Okay.
wall. I mean, you can just take whatever your hand and work it. And then you probably want to keep a wet edge the whole way across. You know what I mean? So we'll just kind of fill in as we go.
Whoever's idea was to wet the sand, that was a pretty good idea.
But we didn't want it near enough, huh?
Now when he does the fireplace thing, he's gonna do
Don't forget to put your scrim in.
Well, we got to get the whole bottom covered.
I know,
Well, it's not the whole thing.
I'm not watching you. What scrim? How long do you think we should wait to put? I'm sorry. I mean, I think that the sand's hydrated, no?
Yeah, mix it up.
All right, mix it up, mix it up. Should be.
Ready?
Yeah, you got your hands and belly in there. There.
Hold on, let me suck it in first.
Try not to rub our edge. You all right there? Or you want to take these off? Yeah,
Where's-
pop these over there.
I was gonna say, where's Shannon? Just pull them out and just push them back in.
I'm getting it.
Pretty good.
Yep. And flush.
that's in there.
I thought we were half with the last layer, wasn't it?
Yeah. The stuff is still getting heavy as fuck. Just the how they like.
And when we learn the countertops, I'm learning how to do
Film
electronics. I'm electronic illiterate.
He's a film crew, mud crew.
That's a even better one.
Holy cow. Now, did you want to do anything here, Mark? You said something about
Yeah,
packing that out then.
A little up, a little bit higher. Now, Jeff, what can we use to hold the mud at the right elevation underneath that thing for our pass? You know what I mean? Yeah, these will be,
There's some gold bars.
these look really good.
Can you check that one in the middle of the wall? Something like that.
That's it.
Alright, what we're gonna do, we'll move this out of the way here. There's gonna be no problem with enough water getting under there. Perfect combination of the depthness and the sleekness of the hole. There's a nice collaboration with Mark and Kevin.
Somehow or another in the basement shop, Kevin has managed to get this piece stripped and flipped just with sheer manpower. The neatest part about it to me is we formed it with glass so you can see the perfect reflection of the lights. This is the concrete we're actually looking at. The concrete has a perfect reflective finish, which is really neat. Now he's cleaning out the slot drain. The whole shower pan pitches to that slot drain.
You know,
It's like a glorified slot sink.
it's a slot sink on serious steroids.
But the unfortunate part, or fortunate, is that we have to actually texture the shower pan because obviously no one would be able to stand on this. But it looks just like a sheet of glass. It has the depth of glass, the reflection of glass, which is really cool.
By God, and we ought to do it, just to show.
Now what I like to do is slot drain. I don't like the slot drain to show. So what we did here is we tucked the slot drain behind so that it becomes just a place where no one can see what's happening.
It's almost like a curb drain.
Yeah, it's really cool. But it's much better than putting the slot drain where everyone can see it. You can do the same thing on sinks. And that way you can clean it out. I usually clean it out with this and maybe dump a little acetone in. Now Kevin couldn't wait, so he's going to check out the fall of his shower pan. Just for the heck of it.